Hey, welcome to Neversink Farm, and we're going to plant some paper pots. One question I get is, when is the best time to plant them, once they're in the tray? Well, something that's important is whether they fill the cell, just like with regular transplants in a wind strip tray or some other tray, is you need the roots to completely fill the cell, but not be overgrown. There are other aspects to paper pot because it's in a chain, and that is you don't want the roots or the plant to intertwine and interfere with that chain breaking apart. The roots are hard to see, but it's something you get used to over time. So here what I have is I have some bok choy young and bok choy very old, right? This has been sitting on the table a while, right? So we can see, right, the cell is full. There's roots coming through to the bottom, right? But these are getting pretty old, right? But something like bok choy, the roots never really intermingle. At least I don't see it. By the time they get old or even not worth it to plant, they just never intermingle. And here where they're young, right? Here they're not going to be filled out in the cell, right? You can see a little bit of roots. I think you could probably maybe plant this and they're not gonna be a problem, right? So let's talk about the two ends, right? Ends of the spectrum. So let's say they're just germinated, right? The problem you're gonna run into is them falling out of that paper cell, because the paper cell isn't like, things aren't pushed in there, and they're not shaped like a triangle, right? It's a tube. So the plant can just fall right out as you're trying to transplant it. So that's the danger with it being too young. But as long as it stays in the cell, you're fine. Okay? And then the other end of the spectrum is they're just overgrown and the roots are connected. So all you need to do is just kind of pull out the first one, see if they're connected, right? Are these cells locked into the other cells? Is there a root mat underneath? Right? Let's look at these lettuce. Right, you can see they're a little bit connected, but lettuce roots are not strong enough, I find, to really hold on to it. But you see how those are connected? These have been in a tray a while, right? So that's something you want to keep an eye on, right? Are these going to connect and stop each other from separating, right? And then the other thing is the tops, right? So as the plant gets bigger, they can interfere with each other and grab each other. So this you can just check by trying to pull them apart, but plants, some plants like lettuce, they never grab onto each other. They always let each other go. I think of ones that grab onto each other. Peas, oh, it's a perfect one, right? So peas, you're trying to get it to a certain height to fill out the cell, but once they get too big, they'll all interfere with each other, and then they won't be able to separate. So that's the idea, but there isn't a perfect time, right? There's not like, okay, today's the day you have to plant this one, right? It is a range, and it's going to depend on so many different factors. So there is not a clear answer on it. It's, when you're doing it, you're like, is it going to work? Is it going to plant? And you're just going to figure it out over time by looking at a tray and knowing whether. So like with this bok choy, I bet you I can plant either one of these. I'm going to test it now and we'll see, but I can plant either one of these, I bet, and they're both going to plant. And I bet you that bok choy will come back and this one will grow fine. So there is room. All right. Okay, so one thing I didn't mention, which I forgot about, is not only do they not come apart with the roots, but they'll temporarily hold it for a second. And what that does is it kind of pulls it out of the trench before it gets planted, right? And so you may get some high spots like that. So you can actually fix that with the zipper, and it'll be fine, right? So it's holding it, but it's not actually ripping the paper. You can see they're held together a little bit, and that tension pulls it out of the trench. I'm going to bend down my fingers too. The fingers are just those metal things at the end of your plow.